We had a great opportunity this morning to go in and minister at Fairview Gospel Church up in Teaneck, New Jersey. We had a great time with those folks, worshiping with them. And Paul preached and I sang, and we just spent a few moments just encouraging them in the Word and in the Lord. And it was very, very special. And you talked about the difference between commitment and surrender.
And it's pretty awesome to think about, because we as Christians, we sometimes call ourselves committed Christians, but if you're committed, that means you have control. For example, if you commit to losing 20 pounds, you may start losing weight and then say, well, that's good enough, and I'm going to stop at 4 or 5. So you don't have to go to the gym anymore. You don't have to stop eating the rotten food. So instead, when we think about commitment, you have control. But if you're surrendered, the person you have surrendered to has control. That's what Jesus wants from us. And we told the story about the rich young ruler who was a very, very committed guy. But what Jesus was looking for is for him to sell all he had, give the money to the poor, and then follow him. And he just couldn't do it because he had to surrender his identity, which was all the stuff and all the money and all the things that identified him as a rich young ruler. So Jesus is still calling us to do the same thing.
He asks us to surrender, like you said, but you also made the point that we only surrender when we can completely trust God. And we know from the Word of God that we can trust Him in every situation. He is sovereign. He has all control, and He does have control. So whether or not we're going to give Him control means we have to trust Him. And so we ended the service singing the song, "All to Jesus I surrender, all to Him I freely give. I will ever love and trust Him, in His presence daily live." That's our goal today, and I hope that is your goal today too. God is sovereign, and He wants more than our commitment. He wants our surrender.